Hello, welcome to our grammar video on punctuation. It is often thought that punctuation marks signal pauses in speech, but it plays a greater role than that. Learning to use punctuation is a developmental process that usually will start in preschool. For example, a punctuation mark, this is a period. And a period is, you put it at the end of a sentence, it's to show a full stop. You can use it in declarative sentences and other statements thought to be complete and after many abbreviations. For example, please do not talk in class. This is a command sentence with the period right at the end. Another example would be, I like school, with the period at the end. And this is a statement.
This is a comma. A comma is used before a coordinator, like words and, but, or, nor, that link two main clauses. For example, I have seen a film, but I didn't like it. The comma would go before the word but.
This is an exclamation point. It is used after a sentence that expresses a strong emotion, excitement, or anger. For example, everyone made a 100 on the lesson. The exclamation point goes here.
This is a semicolon. It's a mark of punctuation used to connect independent clauses and to show a closer relationship than a period does. Joe read the book. His friend watched the movie. There is where the semicolon goes.
This is a question mark. A question mark is placed at the end of a sentence to indicate a question. For example, what are we going to learn today? Is a question, and there is a question mark at the end of the sentence.
This is an apostrophe, a mark of punctuation used to identify a noun in the possessive case or indicate the omission of one or more words. For example, she's a great teacher. This would be used for the omission of a word, which would be she is a great teacher. My next example is Miss House is pretty. This is the possessive case, showing that Mrs. Smith is the noun and the house is her possession.
This is a colon. A colon is used after a statement, usually an independent clause that introduces a quotation, an explanation, an example, or a series. An example sentence would be, Joe has only one thing on his mind, colon, recess.
This is a quotation mark. It is used primarily to mark the beginning and the end of a passage attributed to another that is repeated word for word. For example, good morning, Frank, said Molly. The quotation marks go here and here, stating that Molly told Frank good morning.